Welcome to the Film Garage 208 podcast. My name is Sarah and this is Daniel.
Hello.
Hello. Today we have with us Billy Iverson, who is a South African artist based here in Idaho currently.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you
for being
Thank you for having me on the show.
Of course.
Thanks for coming on.
Ooh, yes. Ooh. Okay, cool. I'm comfortable.
You're comfortable.
Yeah.
I know that's kind of the sketchy mic stand. Yeah, it falls sometimes, so it's not you.
A booby trap.
Nah, it's better than what I have, you know. So yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so just tell us about yourself.
Honestly,
Yeah.
feels like an interview, but
It is.
I'm an artist from South Africa.
Uh-huh.
I came to Idaho, well, actually America, like 2 years ago at this point.
Okay.
Straight to Idaho when you came to America?
Yeah. Just went straight to Idaho.
Why?
BYU Idaho, obviously.
Oh, it's cool. Okay.
School.
Just for school?
Yeah, for school.
okay.
So I saw this as an opportunity for me to actually come to America and actually chase my dream of actually being an artist.
Okay.
Because my entire life I was like, I want to be an artist and I want to be as big in America than actually, you know, just being local in South Africa. So I was like, okay, if I have the opportunity to get to America, that's what I'm doing.
So you were doing stuff locally in South Africa for...
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Because like legit right after high school, worked for like about a year and then came straight here.
Okay.
So yeah.
So were you like actively applying for like colleges and stuff? Was that like your goal to go to a college to come here?
I'm actually not that smart. So I tried applying to college and stuff.
Yeah.
But
it has to be hard like to other countries too. Like I don't know how to apply.
Yeah, how'd that work?
I mean, obviously like the schooling system back in South Africa is totally different.
Okay.
So getting into college is kind of...
Like credits and stuff like that?
It's not really credits.
Different. It's just...
Yeah, it's like something called APS if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
It's almost like credits, but it's not really the same. So,
Okay.
But yeah, I really didn't hit that.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, cool.
But you graduated high school.
Oh yeah, I graduated. I graduated and then I worked for about a year. And then obviously during that there was like something called Pathway that BYU Idaho does.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically like a program where you, I don't know, it's like a bridging course basically.
Sure.
You know, so I did that and while I was doing that I realized that we could actually apply with these credits to BYU Idaho.
That's cool.
And then as soon as I heard that I was like, okay, definitely I'm going to America.
It's like your workaround into it. Yeah.
Huh. That's really cool.
So wait, how'd you find out about the BYU stuff?
So like I'm a member of the church.
Okay.
Yeah, and obviously.
Okay, so you already knew the resources.
Yeah, I knew basically, and my mom was actually doing that. She was doing that for fun.
Okay.
You know, I was like, okay, let me try it out, and then
the classes.
Yeah, the classes.
That's great. That's good that she was doing that for fun.
Yeah, and I was like, okay. She has this thing where she's like, it's better to learn everything than actually not to learn nothing.
I love it.
Yeah, so basically I was like, okay, let me just do that since I'm already working.
Yeah.
And most of the time, weekends, I'm home. So let me just do something and see actually what I can get out of this.
Nice. So what were those classes that you first signed up for?
It was like business.
Uh-huh.
I think it was like basic English.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I did that.
Like English writing skills?
Yeah, something like that, you know. You get like I guess a certificate, you know. So they said, okay, as soon as you get that certificate, it actually helps like applying for jobs and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, let me just do that.
Yeah.
Because I clearly don't have a way forward at this point.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I did that.
Like getting jobs in Africa or here?
Oh,
both, anywhere.
I guess both.
Just anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like a BYU whatever credit system they've got going on there.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I didn't realize that they had that, but
yeah, they do that.
That's convenient, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, it's like Ensign College, BYU Idaho.
Yeah.
And yeah, it kind of works. So.
Sure. Okay, so you moved here 2 years ago, you said.
Yes.
How was that then?
Wait, did you have any other choice besides Idaho? Because there's other BYU campuses.
I mean,
yeah, you go to Hawaii?
Honestly, when I was applying, I thought I was going straight to BYU Provo. Turns out actually when I landed off the plane, I was like, damn.
Like, did you have a choice or?
I mean,
is it kind of like they tell you like you're going here?
Nah, I guess I applied for the wrong school. So,
oh, what a mistake.
So yeah, because like when I landed here, because like I used to look up videos on YouTube and then...
That's so funny.
Yeah, during that entire time, I was like, okay, this is probably going to be cool. Going to a big city.
Yeah, because Provo is pretty big. Like,
yeah. As soon as I landed in
Utah State,
yeah. As soon as I landed in Idaho, I mean, in thinking Idaho Falls Airport, I was
landed in Idaho Falls Airport.
Oh no!
Yeah, I was like, what am I doing here?
The smallest airport in the world.
Just potato farms.
You're like, can I get back on the plane?
Literally, though.
Nah, I actually wished I could. But
right?
I was like, yeah.
So was that
funny.
just like hard?
You're like, well, here we
leaving
are.
your family.
I
Because
mean,
we moved to Hawaii for 6 years, so it was like a good
oh,
got out of there. You know, we
yeah,
got out
yeah.
of here.
Why y'all do that? Was like for
We just graduated college and we're like, let's get out of here. You know, life experience.
oh, for sure.
Just like do it while we're young and had no
You know,
responsibilities.
Like
just-
you. Go out and
Yeah.
Responsibilities. I
Yeah.
have a ton of those.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah. It's been a fun experience, honestly. You know, everything. I enjoyed the journey. Just it's Idaho.
Mhm.
It's
It is.
cool, but could be better.
Sure.
But obviously, I'm just using my opportunities.
Yeah. So what have you been doing since you're an artist? What are you doing to pursue that here in Rexburg?
Obviously, Rexburg is a pretty small area.
Yeah.
But obviously, there's like students from ton of different areas. You know,
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got like a couple friends. We just throw parties and stuff. You know, can I actually give a shout out to them?
Go
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah, Stez, the Hokage,
Mm-hmm.
DJ Frank, DJ Fuse, who else? Also DJ Jake. Yeah, those are like some of the people up in
Cool.
Rexburg. We all trying to make it out with music and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So yeah.
That's really cool.
Well, it's good you have a community up there doing
Yeah.
it.
That's important.
Yeah,
Right.
honestly, like especially in Rexburg, small area, you're like, bro, we need to make it out somehow.
For
Mhm.
sure.
So for sure.
Especially with like-minded people that you can be creative with.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
It's a different type of friendship.
I mean,
But it's like you're like both working towards the goal.
Working towards
Yeah,
the same
You'll
goal.
like,
definitely
yeah.
go further together than you would alone.
Sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. No, that's really cool. So you guys have been throwing parties, gatherings.
Yeah, you know, basically there's like a couple parties.
Mhm.
There's been a couple parties like last week before.
Right. Is that dependent on the school schedule? Who are you guys marketing to? How are
Yeah, how do you get hired? Like, who
Yeah.
hires you?
Yeah, where
Oh no. Like they just
because they're just throwing it's like a publicity.
yeah, basically,
Uh-huh.
you know, like there's like Porter Park. Maybe they throw
Uh-huh.
parties at Porter Park. Be like, okay, cool guys. Couple of them are DJs, so they're like, okay,
Sure.
let's find ways to actually bring people together.
Yeah.
Because legit in Rexburg, if you are always indoors, you're gonna go crazy. There's
And you
nothing.
can in the wintertime.
Right?
On
It's like
top of-
6,
Like, you
8
literally-
months straight of it.
Yeah, you know, so
Yeah.
you gotta use your resources and be
Yeah.
like, okay, cool, I'm here to have fun, make new friends,
That's awesome.
and yeah.
So is everyone there primarily like BYU students or how did you find
Oh,
these
they're like
people?
I met them because I got here like 2 years ago. The 1st day I got here, I met Staz. And
the first day?
Yeah, first day.
Okay, how? Why?
Orientation actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how I met him. I think he was here earlier.
Is it like a freshman orientation?
Yeah,
Or just
freshman
like-
orientation. Yeah, but he was like here probably like 2 semesters before me.
Mhm.
So obviously, as soon as I got there, he was like a mentor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I got there and then I'm like, yo, I recognize you. I'm like, oh, you're Staz, right? And then you're like, oh yeah.
Oh, so you had already known him before,
Not really, but yeah, because
like
like
kind
before,
of
before I
poking
came-
around who's like the
Like
local
through
artist and
Instagram or
stuff.
something.
Yeah, I'd just be like on Rexburg. I mean, on Instagram, I'd hit up like Rexburg just to see what's the area like.
Sure.
And then obviously people who've put in the location on like
Yeah.
on the Instagram post.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he popped up and I was like, oh, okay.
Mainly, okay, so you went by location
Yeah.
of Rexburg, not like a hashtag of like
Yeah,
Rexburg artist or
I
something.
just looked up Rexburg trying to see how the
So that's funny that you already knew him when you showed up.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
It's always weird when you like know someone from online and you meet them in person. You
And you're
like,
like,
act
oh.
like you don't know them a little, but like you
It
do.
is. It's so funny.
Yeah, that was the situation.
I'll pretend I don't know.
Like,
his
what's your
name.
name? Even though I clearly know your
Nah,
name.
nah, nah.
Like,
I
he's like
actually
seeing you
wouldn't-
like his photos. He's like, I know you know my name.
Nah, I went up to him. I was like, you're Staz, right? And he's
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah. That's what's up.
That's
And that
good.
was it. A
That's
friendship was
good.
made.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Well, that's really cool. Okay.
So do you do shows outside of Rexburg?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've done a couple so far. I was
Like
in
what?
Salt Lake City like a couple weeks ago. Or a
How was
month
that?
ago. It was pretty cool. Different experience, honestly.
In Salt Lake City.
Yeah, in Salt Lake City.
What was
Okay.
it for?
Yeah. What was that?
My manager, Eva, she has like a couple friends, a couple people, and they were like throwing a party like Afrofusion.
Mhm.
And
Nice.
yeah, special shout out to them,
Mhm.
Afrofusion, Salt Lake City. But yeah, so I performed for a couple of their parties a couple months ago.
What was the setting like the venue?
Well, the first, like 3 clubs. So, okay, what
Cool.
was the first club? I forgot the name of the first club. But
Like
then-
all in the same night?
No, like 3 different nights.
Okay.
It was like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah. Different experience, honestly.
That's fun.
And it was
Yeah.
like a lineup of different performers and like a crowd showed up.
Yeah, you know.
How long were your sets?
how we perform like one song, two
Yeah,
songs, somewhere
so it's
there.
pretty quick.
Yeah.
I think that's appropriate though. Like sometimes when it's like 4 or 5 songs.
Yeah. Because I mean, like, I'm a new artist.
Exactly.
Sure.
Yeah,
exactly. Like
so
you have like
obviously-
your hit, like your one hit that gets you out there.
Yeah,
It's like you
know.
push that.
So that was the case.
Yeah.
Showed up, rocked out, and everything was good. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
So did you notice more like following and attention after that? Like on socials
definitely.
and stuff?
Definitely, like right after that weekend, yeah, me and my friends, we actually sit down and be like, damn, that was actually a great weekend.
Great.
Yeah,
Cool.
we did a lot, and yeah.
The publicity and like
Yeah,
and
for
everyone
sure.
worked really
And
well.
the experience too,
Honestly, I was
Yeah.
there for experience
right?
and to get my name
That's a
out
whole
there.
nother thing. Like the actually performing live in front of people, that's a whole nother
Scary experience I won't
Yeah.
lie.
No, it's a whole different thing.
Right.
And then like the dynamics of like the tech thing. So we were at a show in Rexburg.
But when
No, it's probably the one.
We saw Staz there.
Yeah.
Dan took a video of Staz that night.
Yeah.
Because he asked him to.
yeah.
And so that's why I don't want to name names for me. Mad if like I can't say anything. Just everyone's learning.
Yeah, honestly. at
It's
this
like hard
point-
at performing in front of people. And like just dealing with tech situations and like those like dynamics.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's like you're
Like-
hiring these like you're hiring a venue and then you
Yeah.
get the techs that come with it. And like
Like it's hard enough to be a beginner artist and like sound really good and look really good on stage. Let alone when you don't have the money to like hire a
just
full
the
production
dynamics of
crew.
everything.
No,
It's-
honestly, like,
Because when you realize that those people who look that good on stage and like they're pro, the real
Yeah.
professionals, like
Mhm.
are famous
like-
people, I guess. Like they have
There's
so
people
much
putting
money
on a show.
behind it. Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, honestly, they have like whole teams and
Yeah.
stuff.
Mhm.
So, I know what it's like. One of the performances that I did in Salt Lake City,
Mhm.
the last one actually, the DJ that was there pretty much, can't say he messed it up, but he really didn't know how to like manage everything on my side.
Mhm.
Because obviously, no, he's a great DJ.
Mhm.
Just the tech stuff in terms of how I sound and
Yeah.
everything, yeah, it was totally,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, did you have time to do a sound check or for that with that guy or
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Just got
So in
there.
these situations when you went to these 3 bars, you never did sound checks. It was just like you just got to show up. And,
Mhm.
Just
Yeah,
showed
that's
up
tough.
and then had fun with it.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, literally it's like you're dealing with the cards you're dealt.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you gotta do the
honestly.
best you can.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's a lot of practice and I'm sure that'll
Honestly.
make you
honestly.
grow a lot.
Yeah.
So do you have any other shows lined up or plans for
So far, yeah, there's like a couple.
Mhm.
You know, we're planning on hosting a couple parties, and yeah, we'll see how that's gonna be.
Yeah, the new school semester has started.
Yeah,
So that
honestly.
should probably help with
Yeah, there's like a ton of
re-upping
people.
everything.
So we'll see how everything goes.
So how do you use social media to leverage yourself? Because that's kind of a huge thing these days and like transport yourself out of Idaho
Yeah.
virtually.
At this point, I've realized, well, I had to come to terms with the fact that, if I'm not getting my name out there through social media, then whatever I'm doing is basically pointless.
Yeah.
So yeah, at this point, I just try to post reels every day, like
Okay.
TikToks, just like showcasing my music, whatever that I'm good at and stuff like that,
So is it like you performing the music or is it like B-roll style video and then like your
I mean, it'll
music
be like
over
me
it?
performing
Mhm.
or me like showing how I actually came up with the song
Mhm.
or I don't know, just me standing in the middle of nowhere recording
Sure.
myself.
Do you
It's
do
like
like day in the
insights.
life stuff or like your
So
For you
far,
as
I
a
mean, I've done a
personality.
couple reels like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's one where I was like being a tech specialist and a student and also being a rock star at the same time.
Mhm.
So yeah, that was actually pretty cool.
Mhm.
A lot of people like that one. So like pretty much most of everybody when I walk on campus, they're like, tech specialist, rock star by night. And I'm like, bruh.
Like I'm never gonna live this down now.
Yeah, honestly. So, but that's the case. And
But that's fine.
yeah.
If they're talking, they're talking. That's
Definitely.
what we want.
So you mentioned you have a lot of responsibilities, as
Yeah.
I'm bragging about moving to Hawaii with none. So yeah, what's like your motivation for doing all this?
Mhm.
Honestly, I'd say my family.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because like, but most definitely it would have to be my cousin. Because like obviously he, for some odd reason I look up to him.
Okay.
And we used to have this whole thing like we're like, bruh, one of us needs to get rich. One of us needs to acquire generational wealth,
Mhm.
you know?
Mhm.
So pretty much it's just that dream of, we need to get this done. We need to achieve our goals. And yeah, are you guys familiar with ASAP?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like always strive and prosper.
Mhm.
Yeah, so basically there's like this saying that he used to say where he's like, when I eat, you eat.
Mhm.
So basically that's how me and my cousin are like, so whoever makes it
kind
big,
of like a brother relationship between you guys.
So pretty much we're like, bro.
Is he doing the same career, or is he doing something else?
Nah,
How's his general?
He's a smart one.
Coming?
He's a smart one in the family. So he's like into aeronautics and stuff like that.
Okay.
So
we'll see who wins, who gets there first.
I'm waiting for him to get rich.
Hurry up.
Definitely.
Well, that's really cool.
Yeah.
How do you stay artistic when coming up with your music?
Heartbreak.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Nah. Definitely, I say that a lot, but nah, it's just
so. Like, are your songs like breakup songs, like sad songs? Then
most of them, yes, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I mean, I have those songs where like, okay, I'm just gonna rock out, have fun with it. But generally speaking, I try to, relate to people because I feel like that's pretty much what everybody relates to, heartbreak.
Sure.
So I'm like
Taylor Swift.
Not Taylor Swift. But definitely
Don't compare me to her.
But that's the case.
No, it's true. If tug at the heartstrings.
Yeah.
Emotional appeal.
What do you find people react to better when you perform? Like those, or like the more like when you're rocking out with the energy, high energy?
Depends on the vibe, unfortunately. Yeah, because like when I was in Salt Lake City, I was performing one of my songs called Party Out in London. That was like a club song. Obviously, everybody's just rocking out, having fun with that one. Can't perform a heartbreak song at a club,
Yeah.
So
you're like, let's calm it down, guys.
Yeah, definitely. So that's pretty much the case. Any situation, just gotta rock out.
Sure.
And then during the winter, obviously hit them with the heartbreak songs. Definitely. So yeah.
The lovey.
So what kind of stuff do you do from like a marketing background to try to like get your name out there? We kind of like, do you send DMs to?
Oh yes.
People or like,
yes. I send like a lot of DMs to people. Some people actually get annoyed with me. So
there was like 15 or 20 flies in here like yesterday. And we were on a fly hunt. Oh my gosh.
Nah, y'all.
How embarrassing.
Nah, y'all chilling. But yeah, like recently, like I'm learning like the whole ins and outs of marketing and everything. So yeah, I just started like handing out flyers recently, promoting my my latest song. The show must go on. So yeah, pretty much just walking around campus.
What are you going to school for now here?
Financial economics. Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to get on Wall Street if music doesn't work. So
it's good to have a backup plan.
Yeah, definitely. So I was like, something must work out, either music or school. So plus my mom was like, yo, get that degree first.
No, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a fail safe just in case.
Yeah, just in case.
No matter what.
So that was the case, and we're here.
Yeah. So how long have you been making music and like had yourself out there as this personality?
I've been making music ever since I was like 15 or 14, somewhere there.
Okay.
But I can say I started making decent music when I actually got here. Because like back in South Africa, I was using like my headphones, connected to my mom's laptop and all that. The quality was
yeah.
You did
wasn't, and that's hard because you need good quality.
Yeah,
sound good.
I learned whatever I could learn. YouTube, best teacher there. So
right.
Yeah, I was like, I definitely cool. As soon as I got here, got a little job, started making money a little bit, and then I was like, okay, definitely, I'm gonna start buying all the things that I need to actually make decent music. So that's been the case, and yeah.
And
so where do you make your music now?
Bedroom.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you have like a curtain or something you sit
on? Oh, nah. I got like isolation shields and stuff. So it's...
You're past that then.
Yeah, I mean, I used to like take
nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
no, like sit in a closet or something.
Yeah. So it works out.
Yeah.
So.
And then you like edit all your music too?
Yeah.
Okay. Was that hard to learn, or is that YouTube?
Just YouTube. Yeah. YouTube. Just went there. I was like, okay, look, the presets, and then learn. Now I actually have my own preset, that I feel like is unique to my voice. Firstly I was just looking at like Post Malone presets or like Juice WRLD or something like that. But now it's more of, okay, as I keep growing in this music thing, I feel like I'm growing into my style, finding my style, and so it's like definitely.
Were those people your inspiration, kind of?
Post Malone, yes.
Okay.
Juice WRLD, he got me more into like the heartbreak music.
Sure, more moody.
Yeah, but then I mostly just listened to like a lot of rap growing up, like early 90s rap, and then
Like
obviously like Wu-Tang Clan and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously growing up, then obviously we came into like Lil Wayne, my brother like Lil Wayne,
The early 2000s.
and like a ton of Drake.
Yeah.
I don't like Drake's music, if I'm being honest. It's cool, but just not for me.
No,
You know, I feel
agree.
like, yeah. But
I just like it for like the party vibe.
yeah, so yeah, like he played a role.
It's also hard after everything that's happened. Him being dissed, it's like really hard to like.
Honestly,
You
Can't
just gotta
defend him.
appreciate him for the dance music and like just leave it at that. It's
yeah, no lie, no lie.
Degrassi.
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But then also Tory Lanez, I feel like that's kind
Nice.
of the type of music I'm making at this point.
Uh-huh.
But
It's
I don't
good
know.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty good,
Yeah.
honestly.
It's a good style. Like it's a good like
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
smooth and
Yeah. So basically I just tried to like take all my inspirations and then just compile them into one thing.
yeah.
And then we have Billy Iverson at this point. So
And there
yeah.
he is. He's born.
So when you come up with the song, do you just like do you have certain people you give it to hear first, or do you just like
yeah,
put it out
creative
there?
process.
I have certain people first. Because I gotta make
And if
sure.
they tell you no, do you still post it, or is it like?
Oh, unfortunately, I still post it. Now, the thing is, I posted before I even send it to them. Like, I just posted like on
You
like
just do it.
yeah, Instagram Reels and stuff like that before I actually drop the song.
Uh-huh.
Then I just send it out to them and be like, "Yo, what do you think about this?"
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like yes, as much as your friends or like the people, your circle plays a role in like your music and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I feel like it doesn't really matter unless you actually believe in your own stuff. If you actually rock with it, then nothing else really matters. So definitely, you fighting that fly,
totally.
bro.
I know, dude.
Literally.
It's like right in my face.
It's literally attacking him.
Nah, you chilling. But yeah, like I just send it out to them and be like, yo, I might be the next Kanye West.
So if you're like just putting it on like a story or something,
Yeah.
you're like, that's fine, whatever. Because
Nah,
it's not
it's-
like as serious.
Yeah,
It's not like you're literally like dropping this song. Like
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
promoting this.
Yeah. If I actually feel like, okay, this song could go far,
Mhm.
that's when I actually started like putting everything behind it. I actually started dropping reels and promoting, and all that stuff. But if I'm just seeing if people actually rock with it a little bit, just post it on my story.
Sure. Some market research with that a little bit.
Yeah. So basically, I don't know. I feel like everyone just posts stuff. you
It's
know?
true
Yeah.
nowadays.
Yeah. So
It's true. It's like
You don't
just
overthink
post
it that
and
much.
like
Yeah, just look at it, okay? See how many people liked it, and then you're like, okay,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
On to the next
No,
thing.
that's true. That's kind of one of the tips where they're like, you make something and then you think about it so much and then you just never end up posting
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Mhm.
And
But
honestly,
then it's like, just do it. Like, who
yeah,
cares?
I used to have a problem.
Now it's going for you.
Yeah. I used to have a problem with like, damn,
If you can get it.
It's just someone.
Nah, I used to have a problem with just posting my music,
Okay.
because I'm like, will people actually rock with it?
It's putting yourself out there.
Yeah, honestly, because I'm like, bruh, either way, it needs to be dropped. It needs to go out. Because if I don't take it out, then
You're
it's
never
not gonna.
It's never going to exist.
Yeah, honestly. So
Yeah.
it's like, okay, just throw it out there. Keep throwing it out there.
Mhm.
Something's gonna stick eventually.
Yeah.
It's going to
So,
have to. Something's
definitely.
going to.
Right.
That's how it is for all the like celebrities that have made it.
Yeah,
Like
honestly.
literally just one song kind of
Mhm.
just got them that
Yeah,
attention.
honestly, and obviously success works in like period of time. It doesn't happen overnight.
For sure.
So
Yes.
yeah,
For
Right?
sure.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
The years of time,
hmm
yeah.
the craft.
So do people reach out to you ever for like to bring you on their songs? I'm sure your friends do.
Oh yeah,
Right? Yeah,
definitely.
all the
like
time
we
you
be
guys
reaching out
probably-
to each other, be like, "Yo, I feel like you
Mhm.
might be great on this song."
Like with your different styles and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Because like, I don't know. I feel like I'm able to manage everything. Not necessarily manage, but then like adapt to any form of style. Because like I've made like
That's
rock
good.
music, made everything at this point. So yeah, I've had friends be like, "Okay, yo, I feel like you'd be great on this song."
Do you remember when Lil Wayne came out with his rock album?
Oh,
That was like such a big deal. Like, oh my god, a rapper.
that was a great album. I won't lie.
It is pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So,
Yeah.
nah. But I feel like, have you ever watched this movie, The Adventures of Scott Pilgrim? Wait, no. What is it? Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
I feel like I've seen that name, but I have not seen it.
But yeah, there's like this
know.
movie used to play.
Okay.
I used to watch that movie for some
Uh-huh.
reason. That's kind of like what got me into more pop rock music. So I was like, okay, that's actually pretty cool. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, that's cool. That's like pretty mainstream. Like you could get attention. Like if it's on like a top 20,
I mean,
like you would go viral in a second, like a pop
And-
trendy.
And you're fine to like adapt your style as time goes on. Like,
yeah, honestly.
you're not like stuck to like. one
Everyone's
thing.
adapting these days.
You
like,
ha- you have to.
Post Malone is doing every style. Beyonce
Yeah.
Right,
is
like he's all
doing
in the
different
country,
styles.
yeah.
So yeah, at this point, you just have to adapt. And yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, cool. That's why I'm like I'm not a rapper. I'm an artist.
I understand.
Yeah,
I see.
so I
that
was
makes a
like-
lot of sense. No, I
Yeah.
like that. That's
You
really
should take
cool.
some influence from Tech Nine. I
Oh
love
my
Tech
gosh,
Nine.
do you listen to Tech Nine?
That'd be some
Do you
fun
know who
party
that is?
music.
I mean, I know who it is, but I don't listen to Tech
Oh
Nine.
my God, what?
I'm sorry.
Go listen to Tech Nine.
Okay.
You'll find some
Take
inspiration.
it with a
for
grain of
sure.
salt, but great inspo.
Yeah,
I loved him in high school.
I think it's good.
I mean,
He's old school, but like
Old
there's some good
school
stuff
rap,
in there.
like a little aggressive.
okay.
Yeah, it's kind of aggressive.
Okay.
But in a way that you can like pop your head to. Like,
Yeah.
this is-
You could remix it. Yeah.
We'll see. We'll
Yeah.
You'll listen to it
So
later. and you're
is
like,
your
"What the
family
hell?"
big supporters of your music then?
see. I don't know. I don't know really. I mean, yes, now and everything cool. They're like big supporters and all
They're
that.
family supporters. They're
Yeah,
like,
they're
good
family,
job.
you know.
Like,
But like,
Sure.
I don't know. It's mixed. You know, everything is. Just
I'm sure it's
mixed.
hard. Like whenever you're an artist, just trying to like get your credibility at first is tough.
Oh yeah,
When
definitely.
people are like, get
definitely.
a real job or something.
Well,
It's
just
like,
whenever you pursue just any
Yeah.
job on your own or a thing, you're like, I have an
Yeah.
idea and I'm gonna do
'cause
this.
there's so many
Everyone's
people
like,
who've tried those creative things and failed, and like those are usually the people telling you like,
Yeah,
don't
nah,
do
nah,
it,
nah.
don't, because
But times are different now. That was not 2024 with like technology being king and like you can make things happen yourself now.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
different.
but like coming from an African household
Sure.
where they're like, go to
Right.
school, get a degree,
The steps.
then you can do whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I think like my dad, you wanted to do music when he was young and all that, but obviously he had other.
What did he end up
plans.
doing?
So like my dad's a pilot now.
Oh, okay.
Cool. But yeah, when he was doing like music growing up and all that, he felt like he had like a couple friends who made it big in a way, but then
And like he wasn't a part of that.
no, just things didn't work out for them.
Yeah.
You know, they got like scammed,
Oh.
so their career basically,
I see.
yeah, just
Yeah.
didn't take off.
and it's like if you do take off, like how long will it last, anyways?
Yeah, you know, so he was like, okay, cool.
Yeah. It's true.
Let's just go
Back
for a
then, at
safer
least.
option.
It's
you know,
true.
so
Yeah.
it's more of that fear in terms of on his side. So he was like, yeah, you know, just make
Yeah.
sure at least get that degree so you have something to fall back on.
So could you ask him for like opinions where if someone was like reaching out for like a brand deal or something, that
Mhm.
you could ask him and be like,
Yeah.
honest opinion without him being like, that's stupid. Like he'd like support you.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like he
Uh-huh.
supports everything,
Uh-huh.
but he's always just like there, be
But
like,
be,
yo,
be smart.
yeah, be smart, you know.
Be smart.
Yeah.
Right.
That
There's
makes
so many
sense.
sketchy people out there.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So many
DMs.
sketchy people.
We get
Mhm.
those people be like, yo, you're great. And then I'm like, okay, cool. What do you want? What's the catch? You know, they be like, oh, nah, just got to pay like $1,000 or something. And I'm like, bruh, you hit me up to help me out. Why am I paying you?
Literally.
Right.
You know, so that's the situation. So I'm like, all right, cool, for sure.
And it's like the credibility of those people too, because then it's like,
True.
how are you really helping me? What am I paying you for?
Yeah. you
Why am
know?
I paying you? I could do that myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so I was like, bruh,
It's just people who want to like, they see your talent and they're like, let me kind of snake in here a little bit.
right.
before-
Get some money out of you.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
what it is. So we've kind of talked about challenges a little bit,
yeah.
but are there any specific things that you have faced on your journey that you've had to overcome or affected where you are now?
School.
School.
Like balancing everything out, like
Yeah.
balancing school and music.
Okay.
But yeah,
Scared
like
me.
balancing everything out, like
Yeah.
school, music. Because like unfortunately, I kind of have to be realistic. I'm a student before an artist.
100%.
You know, so
And you're working too, like
yeah,
at a job.
also working. You know, so I have
Artist
all these-
first.
As much as I want to be an artist first, unfortunately, I
It's
have.
just not feasible.
Yeah, honestly speaking, because like as an
Yeah.
international student, I'm only allowed to work on campus.
Mm.
I really don't have like the leeway of everything else because like I basically pay for my own
Sure.
tuition and all these other things. So
Yeah, the challenges.
yeah, honestly, so just school has to come first.
Hustling.
Unfortunately.
Sure.
Is there
And
like
then-
scholarship opportunities?
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff?
definitely. You know, there's a bunch of scholarship opportunities. Unfortunately, my GPA is not a 4.0. You know, but
Oops.
it's
Yeah.
you know it's
Yeah.
it's
It's
good
okay,
enough.
mine wasn't either. so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same. Yeah.
it's good enough for me to actually get like the grant. Basically, they just pay like
Sure.
half of my tuition,
Mhm.
so that helps
That's
a
nice.
lot.
Yeah.
You know?
That's good.
Yeah, but I still basically need to
Yeah,
work.
so it's literally
For
just
sure.
balancing your time.
Yeah,
So
just
like your
balancing
day-to-day
everything.
schedule, what does that look like? Do you have classes every day?
Yeah, I have like I think like 2 classes or like 1 classes every day.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really not a problem.
And then you go to work after that? What's
Yeah,
your
but
job?
What do you do? Yeah.
Oh, I'm a tech specialist for the school.
Oh.
I basically work on Canvas, make sure that everything works, make sure people get their grades on time and all of that. So, yeah.
Interesting. Like for like the whole main programming for
Yeah,
this stuff.
yeah.
Interesting.
And it was really like, cool, knock that out the way.
So how did you get that job? Like you were already tech savvy and you just
I have a friend. He works there. So he basically just, like, yo, you want a job? I'm like, yeah, definitely. I failed the interview part. But then,
why?
I mean, I don't know. I really
And they
don't
told
know.
you
like
failed?
the technical parts, probably.
No. Like, obviously, it's easier to get a job when you have somebody on the inside.
Yeah.
So he basically just put in a word. He was like, yo,
It's like this is
he's
the one.
good at this, so it might as well just put him in, And the interview
And some people are just bad at interviews.
Yeah,
It's true.
Yeah.
Were you just like awkward and weird?
No. I don't think I'm an awkward or weird person. No. I feel like
what went so wrong
Like
in the
what
interview?
was so wrong? I don't understand.
So
What did you say? What questions did they ask?
Oh,
you?
no.
What'd you say?
I answered everything correctly. Well, to the best of my knowledge.
Correctly.
I answered everything okay.
Uh-huh.
Just
Which was like what? Like how do you manage your time?
yeah, those questions. How do you manage your time? Tell us about
A time that you
what
Had
did
to solve a difficult problem.
Yeah,
How did
like-
you do that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I've had jobs before. I've done interviews before. It's just that I feel like I get way too comfortable, So
So you were just chilling?
I was chilling, knocking on the chair, I was like, yeah, so basically this da.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like the boss had a problem with the fact I was rocking on the chair.
That you were
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
obviously that's not professional. So yes.
Like you were like rocking.
Like
No,
you were just,
no,
like,
no.
chilling.
Or
I
you
wasn't
were-
like
you were just,
rocking.
okay. You were just chilling.
I was just chilling. Unfortunately, like the chairs, obviously, you know how chairs are.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, you just had a little.
Sometimes.
Yeah, so got comfortable.
He just was like you
And
weren't.
sometimes in an interview, like you kind of are just like fidgety.
Yeah,
just kinda, like
gotta
tapping
find a way
around.
to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that was the case. And he was like, yeah,
that
he
was
seems
not
like,
How old was the guy interviewing you?
I don't know, probably like 40 something.
So he's
He's
a little bit older.
no, he's a great boss.
He's a good guy.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's a great boss.
Well, I
and
guess he's
everything.
currently your boss, so it it worked out.
Definitely, so it worked out. We're cool. We're like,
Good boss,
Yeah.
really good boss.
Yeah, we're
Does he make
homies.
fun of you now for that at all? Like,
Oh no.
No?
He just like, oh, when I first saw you, I was like, yeah, you're the perfect guy for the job. I'm like, bruh.
What does that mean?
okay.
Yeah.
So do you like sit behind a desk? or-
Yes.
okay.
Have like a little cubicle.
Okay, so you
And
get to
then-
go and like check in at your cubicle, and,
Yeah.
and then you leave. Like that's
Yeah, basically
okay.
4 hours a day.
Okay.
And then yeah.
4 hours. That's
So-
not crazy.
What'd you say your degree? You're doing financial stuff, but you're doing like tech work.
Yeah.
That's cool because like tech stuff like that could just be a side job always. Like
Lucrative.
Yeah, honestly.
it's just like
so
from anywhere.
Like building websites, like stuff like that. Like that could.
that's
side
pretty
job.
cool. Cause like
Yeah.
obviously when the job presented itself, I was like, okay, cool. I'm always willing to learn new stuff,
Mhm.
So definitely I was like, okay, let's hop into that.
Yeah.
So
So is it like
I worked at a job
programming?
once, and this guy would come by, the tech guy, like once a week,
yeah.
and he would just make sure like we didn't get hacked, basically, and servers were running smooth, and like there was no issues.
What
and,
does
like,
that
there
mean?
Hardly ever was. Like, he'd be there for like 20 minutes,
Yeah, I'm like, you
and
look
leave, and
at
he'd get
it?
paid good too. And it was just
yeah.
he would just go to different businesses, like doing that, and it's like this guy's got the best job.
Honestly,
You didn't talk to anybody.
that would be
he
the
just-
best job. No
yeah.
lie.
Not have to talk to anybody.
Yeah, I mean he
Yeah.
would if you just hanging out, but like
Sure.
like it's just an easy job, and it was
Yeah.
just cool.
Yeah, definitely.
But I would have no idea where to even begin, like tech stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm tech savvy with cameras, but like that would be
I feel like in
like
this day and
coding
age,
and all that stuff.
everything is just you can learn everything through YouTube.
Right, there's probably an
It's
app for
true.
it.
Yeah, there's an app for it, a tutorial somewhere. So I feel like you don't really. Not saying that you don't need to go to school. Yes, that's important.
I
But
don't know. YouTube University is free.
Yeah,
yeah, YouTube University is free. But like, bruh.
It's
I think it depends what you go to school for,
Yeah.
Mhm.
If you're gonna go to school
and like
for
what you're
art,
going to use it for after.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
really important too. Like,
Yeah, honestly, but you can learn
to
anything.
leverage that.
I feel like if anything, just everyone should have general business classes.
100%.
Yeah.
Because I think regardless, it's just important to know how it works. So, you
Yeah,
know,
learn how business works.
Business,
I would like Udemy.
marketing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
essential stuff, honestly. But
Mhm.
right.
And that's a
I
big
wish
thing
they had a
that's
taxes
missing.
class. Still,
Yeah, how to
Don't
do
know why they don't do
taxes
that.
101.
I mean,
Not just accounting, but doing your taxes.
Uh-huh, yeah.
nah.
They probably have that now.
maybe nah.
No, not at BYU.
Maybe they do. I don't know. I don't know.
So if you were to try to get like a bigger show, like like a headlining artist and you were trying to get an opener, like how does that work? Do you just have to have like more followers, or like what gets you to that next level of like opening for like, I don't know, someone big in Salt Lake?
Definitely getting more followers. Like it's pretty much everything, honestly speaking, everything just goes down
like
to,
if you had some great music but don't have a ton of followers,
Yeah.
would you be able to get yourself into like an opener for someone big in Salt Lake, or do they
'Cause who
not even
chooses
look
that?
at you? Yeah.
I mean,
Isn't that the band chooses that themselves? Who chooses openers for a show?
Yeah, right.
Is it local people, like the venue? Do they choose openers?
Probably whoever's putting on the concert, right?
yeah, I
Right?
definitely
Like the
have to be
concert
that.
host
Like
is just
who's the hottest artist, local
Yeah.
artist at that time. I feel like that plays a huge role,
Huh.
because obviously it's more of, okay, let's just say I'm a huge artist and I'm gonna do a show in probably, I don't know, in Idaho, you know. Obviously I want to know who's like hottest upcoming artists in that area, you know, give them a platform where they can actually showcase their stuff and actually show the world that, yo, I'm next up.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely everything just goes back to how many followers
Just
you
like,
have,
Yeah.
Sure.
because followers play a huge role at this
Yeah.
point. So yeah,
So just gotta get that social popping.
You have a
honestly.
cameraman? Yeah?
Yeah, I have a camera.
That's good.
Good.
My
Good.
best friend.
Good. So have you done
Perfect.
music videos then too?
Nah. I've actually done music videos.
Gotta do
I
some
want to
music
get into
videos.
that.
But you
I
do
feel
like little shorts.
Yeah, you know, little shorts,
Mhm.
reels, and stuff like that.
That's good though. at
So
least.
yeah.
It's good enough.
Yeah.
No, it's not good enough. Obviously, I'd like to do more. You
Yeah.
know.
People just don't watch music videos that much all the way through these days, I feel like.
Yeah, that's why, like,
It's almost
obviously.
like mini music videos, like the little shorts.
Yeah, you know, like short form
Yeah,
content is
uh-huh.
like taking over everything at this point. So just gotta put out as much short form
Yeah.
content.
Uh-huh.
So-
Because we made music videos for a while when we lived in Hawaii, and
Yeah.
like there's just so much effort that goes into it, and then like it was cool and all, but it was just like I don't know, like it's just
Like I get it for the artist because that's like cool to have
Yeah.
a music video
Yeah.
for your stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's cool.
maybe it was just as the editor, it just all seemed the same after a while, just like
I mean,
It was just It just has to be something cool.
yeah.
I think
Goes
that's
back
all
to
you need. Just something
creativity.
cool. Yeah, just being creative.
so, yeah.
Yeah.
Something fun.
Yeah, maybe I
Low
just
budget
sucked.
films. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So do you have any advice for someone who's trying to pursue their passion?
their passion,
Or a career or their passion?
heartbreak.
Get your heart broken.
Nah, honestly, I feel like heartbreak
Who's
is like the
breaking your
big.
heart?
Damn. We're not gonna get into
You're
that.
not gonna give them a shout out?
No. Nah. But like honestly speaking, I don't know, just staying focused, locking in, you know, know your goals, like know actually how you wanna get there. Not saying obviously it's easier said than done, you know, definitely, but then just have a plan on how you're actually gonna get there. And it might take 10 years, might take 2 days, depends on the situation. But like all you gotta do is just lock in,
Yeah.
Take
keep
some
going
steps.
forward, and then don't care what other people say, because like I said, I used to have a problem with what will people say. Used to suffer a lot from that. So now it's more of, okay, bruh, either somebody's gonna like it, or as long as I like it, that's more important. I really don't care about other people's opinions at this point. So
That's a one big thing to get over, like especially with posting on social media.
Yeah,
It's just like other
honestly.
people's thoughts and opinions, because that's
Yeah.
immediately like you're just waiting for judgment.
just turn off your comment
Yeah,
section.
like there you go,
This way.
there you go. You're like, I didn't want to hear it.
Yeah, honestly.
But you do learn after a while, you see so many like negative comments and you look at who they're coming from, and it's
Yeah,
like,
and you're like,
I'm not gonna
bruh.
care about that.
Literally.
Like,
Yeah,
look at who
honestly.
you are. Like, what?
Like you're here to hate on me for trying. Why would you hate on
Literally.
somebody
Like at
for
first, you're
trying?
kind of like, oh, how dare they say that? And then you get enough of those, and it's just like.
But then I start looking at it, I'm like, this person is commenting and they literally know nothing. I'm like, so like that's just like what's funny to me.
Yeah, you
I'm
know,
like,
you're like-
they know nothing. Like,
Yeah.
who cares what they're saying?
Definitely. So
Yeah.
like I said, just lock in.
Mhm.
Do you? I mean, you guys started this. You know, how long has it been? A year now?
This is like 2 years.
The podcast is a year, but our studio photo video business is 2 years.
Yeah.
2 years. Okay, and obviously, y'all guys, I see you guys post a lot of reels. You know, social media leveraging and all that.
Mm-hmm.
You guys get hate comments and stuff like that. You know, for sure.
I'm sure we
Yeah.
get critique.
Yeah, you know, but at this point, you're like, bruh,
My favorite one is film garbage. Like
Film
film
garbage.
garage.
That's the best one. That was on TikTok.
It's pretty good. Yeah,
It was really funny. I was like, I can't even hate on that. That's
I know,
really
that's-
funny.
Definitely, you know.
It's pretty clever.
Film
It
garbage.
sounds
Yeah.
like a logo. I should make a
I
trash
know,
can.
right? Yeah.
That'd be really funny.
It could work actually.
It could work. We could put the camera in it.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Put a
Anyway.
camera on top of the
Right?
garbage can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be funny. We'll hone
So-
into that.
Everyone loves it. They're like, you guys do suck. We're like, oh, okay. This joke kind of backfired.
Bruh. Yeah, definitely. If you're not really getting any type of attention, you know, any form of attention is good attention at this point.
Yeah,
Sure.
for
So,
sure.
They're
Yeah.
talking.
Mm-hmm.
So where can people find you?
Spotify, Apple Music. All my music is pretty much on all streaming platforms.
Billy Iverson?
Yeah, basically just Billy Iverson. The S with a $.
Okay.
Instagram, it's at Billy Iverson Music. TikTok, it's Billy Iverson.
All with the $sign.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
definitely. So really not hard to find me.
Okay. You're
Cool.
everywhere. Perfect. Okay.
Trying there.
Well, hopefully we'll see you around more. And
Thank you.
More and
Thank
more.
you for the opportunity,
Of
honestly.
course.
guys.
Of course. So great to meet you.
yeah.
Yeah, great to meet you too, guys.
Yeah. Thanks for driving down here from Rexburg.
Got like a 34-minute drive after.
Uh-oh. Do you have school today?
No, I actually skipped
Did you
school.
skip school today? Don't tell your dad. Don't show the podcast.
Right, he's chilling. He's chilling.
He had someone there taking notes for him.
Yeah.
yeah, probably.
He
you
had
know.
this covered. It's okay.
Yeah, it's good.
We chilling. We chilling.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
if you made it this far, please like, subscribe, follow us and Billy Iverson. It
Yep.
means so much to us. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thanks for coming on.
Bye.